What is it about anime that makes it such a joy to watch? Is it the struggles our favorite characters face that we can in some way relate to and find inspiration in? Yes. Is it because of the immersion into a fantasy world that stimulates our imagination so much so that it makes us feel young and free no matter how old we get? Yes. But there's more to it. It is the fact that there's always that one anime character that stands out above the rest with massive potential in all the right places that makes it near impossible to look away from, constantly tempting your lust and sanity or what is real and what is not, and still choosing the latter. It is at this point you know you have found your waifu. So join me, ladies and gentlemen, as I explore one of my favorite who has made a recent appearance in the Demon Slayer Swordsmith Village arc, Mitsuri Kanroji, breaking down her best moments and what I think of her. Alright, so we're going to be doing this like we did in the previous video. 3 categories, 3 Bs, body, brains and badass. But this time, I'm going to add a little extra seasoning by mentioning an extra moment on some of these categories and sauce it up with a cute category. Now, if we're going to talk about Mitsuri's sexy body, we have to go back to when Tanjiro first met the Hashira. Now, when I first saw the shot, I went, damn, these people are some weird-ass looking demon hunters, but who are the 2 cuties? I mean, I see Shinobu, our little butterfly, but who's the cute baddie with the pink and green hair blushing up a storm?
Something about this concerns me.
Yeah, I've got some concerns too. Why are you showing so much skin? Is it to distract the demons while you slay? Cause you can cut my head off any day, girl.
Stop it. Get some hair.
Honestly, when I first saw her, the hair stood out because that is a very peculiar hair color, bright and weird. A combo of green and pink. Enough said about her chest area because that shady pulled you in. But damn, if you look closely, you can see she got thighs. And when there's thighs, there has to be ass. But this is in high school DxD, so we ain't seeing any of that, disappointingly. Or aren't we?
Yeah, boy.
Fast forward to the present Swordsmith Village arc when Tanjiro first arrives, and after one good, loud we shift to one of the most iconic waifu moments in all of anime. It is here that you cannot deny that Mitsuri Kanroji is bodied as if. Guys and girls, everything is right there and it's popping. I even thought I was streaming some H-word-ish, but yeah, I replayed this moment a good 10 times shamelessly. And if that wasn't enough for you, when she came charging down the stairs, the plot just kept bouncing left and right. Even homeboy Tanjiro had to close them issues up, the good boy that he is, cause that ish was too damn big.
I don't know what the hell you feeding him, but he is too damn big!
See what I was talking about when I said massive potential in all the right places? Now we can confidently say that girl big and she extra thick. 11 out of 10 on the body scale. She broke it, man. She broke it. Alright, shifting right into the brains of the love Hashira. And there's definitely one moment I can think of that was a good play by Mitsuri where she actually ended up saving both Tanjiro and Nezuko's lives when every weirdo Hashira was bent on killing them with flair and style, just plain killing them. Some didn't even give a shit. Mitsuri actually recommended that the master be there before they make any rash decisions, which just goes to show that being a love Hashira goes beyond just her breathing style of fighting but also to a way of thinking, considering other factors, giving a fair chance to all, even those that at first may look like they committed evil beyond the simple, the boy troubles with a demon, kill him, no, kill her, actually kill them both. But in general, damn, well, let's ask Google. Girl ain't a retard, but she is slow. But considering the aforementioned, we'll give her a 6.5 out of 10. Alright, let's get into the kick-ass, kick-butt aspect of Mitsuri. And what else has this been best executed than the Swordsmith Village arc when she pulled up to save everyone from the broken kid Hantengu, Zahokuten actually. And oh my god, baby girl arrived with that in line with the moon backflip. I knew that, god damn, you know what time it is. She abused the hell out of this dragon with that running into forward flipping into sword swinging spam slicing technique. God damn, and to make it even better, she saved Tanjiro again. And still has time to be goofy about the whole thing, screaming, what the hell is that thing? She was so excited that she made it in time to save everyone that she didn't even notice that Tanjiro was already rendered deaf from the fight. Then she gripped this other dragon and proceeded to perform one of the cleanest flip slams in all of anime. Zaokuten tried a combo of sound and lightning, but this pink slash to cancel was so clean that it cancelled his trash. Now, let's point out the obvious fact that she made a bad move here and got blasted so bad that she was on her knees, mouth wide open.
What?
Moving on, she awoke her Demon Slayer mark, which obviously boosted her abilities for a while. Unfortunately, she basically lost the fight. Don't know why that had to happen, but overall a good fight. So we'll give this one a 8.5 out of 10 for badass, also because her theme was popping in this fight. And finally down to her cuteness. And let's be honest, I've probably touched on a couple of points already, and just seeing her is evidence enough. So I'm gonna give her an 11 out of 10. But for those of you who are blind and deaf as if, here's a young snippet and a link to another good video if you want to see more waifu action and cuteness. Oh yeah, Zaokuten called her LOL. In the world of anime, there are many things that are unimaginably extensive in size. Number 1, Super Shenron. Number 2, the Ten Tails. But there are characters with even deeper potential. Characters with plot size so massive that the normal human would have their back broken and strained by how much plot they have to carry. Plot so massive that no normal garment can keep the exhilaration contained. If you observed your anime carefully, you would notice that the majority of what these characters wear just barely keeps the plot in check, because if Tsunade's plot fell onto Madara, Naruto would have long been over. But there is another with even greater potential than her. Founded the Soul Society, she is the lieutenant of the 10th division of the Gotei 13, Rangiku Matsumoto. And today we're gonna be breaking her down, looking at some of her best and dumbest moments in the anime. So join me as you observe the waifu with enough plot to have a spin-off. Alright, done it twice, must be nice. This is the third time back with the spies. And this time we're going to be bringing it in 3 B's and a P. Body, brains, and badass with that personality, because we all know Rangiku is social butterfly and you can hate. Right on top of that body though, and
Sin City wasn't made for you.
bruh, this girl's pull-up was one of the best ones in anime. The cameraman had to go from face flat on the floor, getting up to her face, but obviously not abusing that zoom in feature because he kinda captured that plot.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah, I see you, Renji, with your one eye squint. Bro looking like he not well in the mind. Rangiku done fried his brain cells with this pull-up. Rukia would have beat your ass if she wasn't depressed as shit in jail. Look at you, Eba, trying and being conspicuous with them shades. My guy, we know your eyes pulling that big eye cartoon animation effect. God damn. But yeah man, you cannot lie, when watching this part of the anime, your focus went from damn, Ichigo and the gang going to save Rukia to damn, the Soul Society got so much stock for real, a guy might invest in the market. Guys, this girl got so much body that it almost killed her. Nah, I kid you not, she almost died from being so stacked. Check it out. So Rangiku just chilling alone talking to herself when Toshiro walked in, shocking her, and guess how she defends herself.
Don't sneak up on me like that. You scared me so bad I almost popped out of my robe.
What?
What if you had?
And I'd have been exposed.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
So it turns out she has a guest, and they get to drinking through the day deep into the night until Toshiro returned to find all 3 of them blacked out. Yet yeah, somehow Isagi got involved and asked,
What happened here?
Then Rangiku again spouts some BS saying,
That was close. I almost died.
How? What happened?
I can't breathe if I lie face down because of my boobs. Don't you know what that feels like?
I don't.
Well, you should have more sympathy. It's not easy being a girl and being beautiful.
Now this makes me think, if she died, what would we write on her tombstone? Here lies Rangiku, died from being too blessed. Bro, I have never heard of a girl being blessed so much that becomes a curse. So we're gonna give her an 11 out of 10 because clearly she is broken in terms of looks. Right, let's check out her brains. And I'm gonna be honest with you, this may sound like an extension of her body, but it's her awareness of it and the potential and how to harness it. Oh. Am I down bad? I think I'm down bad.
Stop it. Get some help.
But the first time we see her do this, at the end of episode 203, when she was teaching the ladies on how to be attractive, I guess, and she yanks down Lieutenant Isane's collar saying,
The matter is, if you want to look sexy to boys, you're gonna have to open up your collar about this much.
Now, do I find this attractive? You probably clicked on this video because of a sexy anime character you like, and someone made a video on her somewhere along the line highlighting on the trope because sexy body is damn attractive. So Rangiku already an ace teacher with honesty. As for Isane, well,
What the hell? Oh my god, no way.
so yeah, Rangiku know what she talking about. The second was when everyone went out to the beach and some of the captains organized a test of creativity, and Rangiku pulled the Orihime so fast with good reason. So obviously they need sand and water for the construct, and Orihime out looking for a bucket. And the genius, the Tesla, the Einstein that came out of Rangiku, wow. Guess what she said to address the water and buckets?
I don't need a bucket to carry water. What do you think these are for?
What?
All we have to do is make some cleavage by pushing our boobs together and we can carry all the water we need.
Now to have a body is one thing, but to use it so creatively is something I've only seen in her, so 8 out of 10 for brains. Now let's talk about her badass, and I'll be honest, I had hoped to avoid this segment because it really doesn't go well. So Rangiku and Toshiro are fighting this sexy bee Haribel and her 3 kids, and Rangiku on some, I'll handle them, Captain. I'm more bad-based than the 3 of them combined. And Hitogai responds, Aight, show him the lot that you got. And if only he knew the faith he wasted on some destroy them. So Miller Rose attacks first, and honestly, she's doing well, weaving through all of her attacks. Then she pisses off this blue-haired Zuko-Ai looking ass girl by talking trash to get her off focus. Then she go off with the racism, calling Miller Rose a gorilla. Bro, even their own teammate Sun threw down, calling them both low intelligent beings that feel like a ball and chain to her. So in the midst of this confusion, Rangiku takes advantage of the situation and launches this smoke form of Hinako that cuts through anything that it touches. And it's common sense to anyone that this battle was just too easy. And in the cloud they all shout the same thing.
This is so weak.
And simultaneously fire Seros, which removes the cloud. Ho ho! And it is at this point that it goes
all downhill from here.
because she is getting damaged and her breathing is out of control. The Fraction baddies start transforming and summon this snake, ox, deer, goofy looking ass thing, and it scraps Rangiku. Literally scraps the side of her and she is gone. Say good night. So yeah, on badass, that's a 4 out of 10. Hopefully the 1000-year blood war gives us a redemption for Rangiku. And finally, her personality. Honestly, there isn't much to say here besides the fact that Rangiku is that type of person you can have an amazing conversation with. The type that makes it feel like you've known each other for a while. She's open, fun, and the grand majority of people like this kind of personality. The type that can get you comfortable within a few minutes of conversation. So yeah, with personality, we'll give her a 9.5 out of 10. The 0.5 is the fact that she can take it too far and sell herself like she wanted to to do with Ichigo. Lol. Over the years of watching some of the best and worst anime, you start to notice that you fall in love with a lot of what it is. Whether it be helping you achieve an impossible goal, the value of family and friends, the value of having 1,000 bad with banging bodies explode on your screen with amazing jiggle physics, fine-ass bodies, and great personalities.
What?
Yes, I'm talking about waifus. So I've looked back to some anime that I've seen and still watching to catch some of my favorite waifus and share my thoughts of them with you guys. And who better to start with than my favorite #1 hero, Nejire Hado. Alright, so we're gonna be doing this in 3 categories. The 3 B's: body, brains, and badass. And does Nejire have body? Does she? Are we seriously gonna ignore the fact that even Mr. #1, one for all righteous boy Deku couldn't help himself but look at them honkas? I'll do you one better. Even I saw what Mineta did with that zoom effect on her chest, hips, bunda. And shit, that girl big and she extra thick.
Extra
I need some help.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah, can we all agree that Nejire got body in everything that she got on? Costume, cheerleader outfit, and dress. Next, let's talk about brains. There isn't anything in particular that was in your face big brain move by Nejire. But that doesn't mean that she's dumb. Actually, you just gotta look at what she's ready to achieve and is of herself. Number 1, she's one of the big 3 in the entire school and Japan. Check it. If you've seen My Hero Academia, you know that UA High is the best high school for superheroes to be studying at. Basically, it's like that bitch Harvard for wannabe superhero kids, and she's one of the best, so it says something about her intellect. 2. Nejire is actually inquisitive, meaning she likes to know how things are and how they work. Literally, when we first meet her, she's poking around everybody's quirks and Minetta's balls.
My balls? She wants to know everything about my balls. I'll spill my secrets. Come get up close and personal.
Hey bruh, look, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and say that, oh no, Nejire did something significant. She's my waifu, so she deserves better. That bitch ain't do shit besides get half her hair fried off by Dabi. And the one time, she almost did something and she couldn't even finish her sentence before homeboy Todoroki just burned. That shit was funny though. Oh, now I'm evil. But anyways, we're gonna give her a 5. It's not like she didn't do nothing, but neither did she do anything significant. So a 5. 5.5, somewhere there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to the next waifu. And I want to ask you guys an interesting question. What happens if you take the concept of Samurai Jack, put it into anime, turn Jack into a badass female assassin that is just so bad from the neck, from the head down, man. This hun is beautiful. She is smoky. She is fire on the body, man. You get Akame from Akame Got Killed. And man, I feel for the boy Tatsumi. That one moment in the anime where they went fishing and he couldn't hold himself. God damn, that was lit. Check it out, man.
It's just a swimsuit.
Otherwise, you would have destroyed my virgin eyes.
The target is Kogatuna. See how many you can get.
Aren't those things extremely rare and stupidly hard to get a hold of?
Yes, they are, Tatsumi. Yes, they are. If you don't have game, yeah. So we're already on the body segment, and already she performing highly, man. She performing highly. She's just too much. Moving on to the brains of this bad assassin, honey. I must say, yo, she is smart. This has to be one of her smartest moments in the anime because the anime built who she was fighting as some kind of a lethal threat, but damn, check this out. So if Akame fighting this shorts wearing budget Mr. Fantastic looking ass wigger and he applying pressure, prompting Akame to take a swing of her sword, which he grabs thinking it's checkmate, but the blades start rejecting his whack ass. And the first killer move Akame makes is wringing this nigga neck, so he starts charging her, angrily screaming, "You Samurai Jack wannabe ass bitch, I'll kill you!" And he just dice him into mixed vegetables. Elite got my ass, don't ever touch my sword again. Alright, moving on to her badassery, and oh my. This was done best in her final battle with big titty psycho mommy ass dad. Akame was feeling the pressure because this bitch kept on spamming ice moves and making Akame eat her boots. That is, until Akame used her trump card and sliced herself with her own sword, which I swear awoke the Goku and Ichigo within because this bitch started flat stepping, teleporting all over the field. Damn, you could tell that she wanted to murder this bitch so badly she even pulled the Goku scream. Bro. Ezra tried to block the demon time, but Akame just countered the counter and sent it back and was like, bitch, right back at ya. Ezra tried to freeze time, but Akame learned her moves, setting up an after image and sliced her clean corner to corner. And finally, we move on to the baddest girl in Boruto, hands down, Eida. Straight into body because I don't know if y'all noticed, but they spent the entire animation budget for this anime on her foot up and it was sexy. From the thighs up and across, the unique design of her hair, color and length, the smooth shiny lips, her eyes, her damn iris is in the shape of the moon. God damn. Overall, she broke the scale, so fuck it, I'ma give her 11 out of 10 for this one. Man, when it comes to her brains, I can't really say that there's something that's straight in your face Yo, that was a smart move by Eida in the series so far. But one thing she is most probably sure of is the fact that she cannot be touched. Why? Eida already knows that anyone who lays their eyes on her or something like that gets instantly pussy whipped. So she's already broken, and then there's her younger brother who adds on top of that because he can deflect any physical attack, even the thought of it. So even if you think of slapping this kid, it's gonna happen to you. Just ask Ishiki's footstool Kawaki what happened in the manga. So with the fact that these two are together 95% of the time, game, you get the picture. But again, that's just me speaking, so just to be fair, 7.5 out of 10 for brains. But what she did to this man code for her badass moment is one of the most hot, sexiest moments in anime because she gives us a proper demonstration of her power. So it insults the way Jigen died, and honestly, Naruto owned the fuck out of his ass, and that pisses Code off because he had simmed for his alien nuts for real. But Eida, Eida, how Akame, Nejire, Eida, Mitsuri, Rangiku are 6 anime waifus that we've covered so far on this degenerate toilet of a channel of the thousands upon thousands that I do intend on touching on because it has become a crippling addiction to touch these waifus that I am no longer able to run away from, and of which I may need psychiatric help with. And as of today, join that 6 into a 7, ladies and gentlemen, because I have finally started watching High School Fan Service X Fan Service. I mean High School DxD, and found another golden nugget for the collection in the form of the sexy, busty, big milker, banging body, redhead, bedroom eyes looking devil girl Rias Gremory. Body, brains, and badass is the name of the game, and she wins in every category with an 11 out of 10 on all the scales. The video's done. Piss off. For real though, for real. Do I have to mention her body? Must I verbalize what would even make a blind man see? This show is literally fan service, borderline H-word. Sorry, YouTube. Look, 4 minutes into the first damn episode, and I went from human to some monkey brain caveman oonga boonga brain mode because she was already taking everything off, and she wasn't being too fast with it. I had to check if my bedroom door was locked in case one of my idiot friends walked in and got the wrong idea. Another thing that I can say is nothing beats Rias and this anime when it comes to jiggle physics. Because after she bent over to take off her skirt, I swear her melons bounced and stayed up with some superhuman hang time. Goddamn, is that not enough to prove a point? I got some more. Look, fast forward to the end of the episode. Yes, we're still on the first episode, and this idiot Issei wakes up with this voluptuous piece of bare naked redhead cake in his bed, and she introduces herself as a devil. Now, if your mental state is that of a stable human being, you start to ask questions. Why the hell is this Satan woman in my bed? But the power of fan service, fan service, and jiggle physics is so good that you wonder, damn, can we fuck? Need I say more? No. Now that's an 11 out of 10. Let's move because I am losing my shit just talking about this. So when it comes to her brains, I'm going to be doing it in 2 ways. First, give her an 8 out of 10. Why? I googled what makes her smart and looked at the sources because the fan service in the show fried my brain so much so that I couldn't continue watching this shit. Second, throw away this segment and replace it with heat. Yeah, we'll call it heat. Just how smoking is this redhead? And I can't think of any other way than what happened in episode 8. So this man Issei is holding down 2 baddies and is still not doing anything, but oh well. And this portal opens up and Rias appears. Obviously, he gotta be smack dab in front of them juicy thighs. And she landed on him saying,
You have to take me.
now for sure this idiot was on some, what? You mean take you to McDonald's? But she said she wants man to take her bread. And she turned off the lights off screen and started taking everything off. Look at the look on Issei's face. Man is about to discover what kills more men than COVID. Man is about to discover if he has that dog in him. And she is in her last 2 layers at this point asking,
Am I not good enough? Do you not want to?
and I paused the show at this moment going, bitch, that is a stupid question because if he answered yes, she would leave pissed off as much as Zanny losing at a Souls game. and would never give this godforsaken boy a smell of a chance of hitting again. So let's get it on. She climbs on top, insulting and complimenting the boy, saying, "You are lacking in most areas, but I'm trusting in your potential." Hey yo, the girl trusts that boy got the King Kong swag in him for real. And she released her bra and the Titanic sis drop with that jiggle physics. She even pointed the boy in the right direction, all the way here down south, then north. But of course, Issei nearly had a heart attack and was too slow, and her guardian showed up, so they stopped, disappointingly. But I'ma give this moment a 12 out of 10, cause shit, this was beyond fire, man. Magma, baby. And finally, you're a badass. Now, like I said, I haven't seen all of high school fan service like fan service, and there's only one almost badass moment that I can give to Rias, and how her and Akame show that you don't have to say too much to be a badass. So they both start by meeting this annoying little shit who Akame from the jump saw that she's full of herself. And honestly, where's her mother with the belt to beat this kid, because she's clearly out too late. So she tries to act cool, saying they're not the reason why she's on guard, and Akame tells her that the other squad is currently crashing their party, and she's already losing her cool, talking how she hates devils. Then she continues running her mouth about how strong she is, but then summons two of her buddies to assist her, and I'm stuck there saying, why? Why? What was the point of all that talk, bro? And just like her friends start talking smack, saying, "Yeah, you will interrupt our ritual, you'll pay with your lives." And Rias just mentions Akame's name, and she transforms and summons a barrier, to which the little shit says they're screwed. Oh my god, she's already admitting defeat. She just die already. And Rias warns them, saying,
End of the line for you.
and they just keep trash talking them again and again, sitting in that tree like they got the whole situation under control, until this fool goes so far and insults Issei. And we all know you don't insult her squad, especially Issei. And with little effort blocks their combined attack and wipes them from existence. So yeah, with that I'll give it a 4 out of 10. She did the most, Rias showing how powerful she is, but it didn't have what all the other waifus had in the videos in front of you. So please like, comment, subscribe, share the video with anybody else who rocks with anime waifus and other sketchy anime plots, and I'll see y'all in the next one.